it up for Mr. Lothario.
Lothario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good? So guys, today I wanted to tell you, right, what's going to really help you have more women, make getting women, more easier for you, because I know a lot of you guys are out there, you're struggling, you're like, damn it, why is it so hard to get these chicks, right? And really the reason why it's hard for a lot of you guys is because of the way that you think about yourself and the way that you come at women and think, that you have to come at women a certain way, right? Now, what I want to tell you is depending on the way that you view yourself and the way that you come at women will determine, how much success you have. It will determine, the amount of women that you get to sleep with, the amount of women you get to date, all these other good things, right? Now, what happens is, unfortunately, most guys, right, when they come at women, when they try to talk to girls, when they try to, hook up with chicks, right, a lot of guys come at it with this sort of needy type of energy. You understand? And so what I want to tell you guys is that if you change the way that you come at women and you change the way that you, view yourself, right, then you will be having more success. So for example, let's say, for example, you see a hot chick at a party or somewhere, right? And, you want to go and talk to her. You understand? And let's say you actually go over and talk to her, you get the courage to talk to her, whatever, right? Now, what a lot of guys are going to be thinking in their head, they're going to be thinking, oh man, I hope she likes me, or I hope she wants to get with me, right? Now, that's what's coming from a lot of dudes. And it's coming from a lot of dudes because they think of themselves as, lower than her, or she might be out of my league, or she's above me, and the guys start to think that, so they're hoping that this girl's gonna like them, right? But the thing is if you change the way the way that you think about women or interact with them, and you flip it, right, then you will start to make yourself see yourself differently, and also make yourself interact with women differently, and that's going to make you get better results. So for example, if you are saying to to yourself when you see this hot chick, oh my God, I hope she likes me, right? You got to flip that and say, you know what? I hope that I like her. So meaning what that means is you see the girl, you think she's cute, you want to smash her or whatever, but when we talk about I hope that I like her, you're going to basically be evaluating her to see if she's good enough to deal with you. Do you understand? So you're flipping the whole dynamic over. You're not going over there trying to impress her. You're not going over there to try to be some clown for her, to entertain her. No, you're going over there to see if you like her. You understand what I'm saying? And it changes the whole thing, because now when you're talking to her, you're not necessarily just talking to her just to get with her, because then now you're going to be all nervous. If you're trying to do that, you're going to think of, oh, I got to say something clever, I got to say something cool. No, you're going over there to check her out and evaluate her and see if she's cool enough to be on your team. And that flips the whole thing around. You understand? Like, sometimes, when I'll be talking to chicks or whatever, I would say shit like, I'll be like, yeah, give me your number, and I'll call you this week if I have some time. If I'm free, I'll call you. I'll hit you up. You understand? So I'm kind of like saying like, yeah, give me your number, but I'll maybe call you. Like I'm still trying to see what's popping. You understand? A lot of times I give my number out to women. I don't even take their number. And sometimes women will say to me like, what do you mean take your number? I don't call guys. You're supposed to call me and blah, blah, blah. And I say, no, listen, take my number, because I'm still trying to figure out if I like you. I don't even know if I like you. I'm still trying to figure it out. So take my number, call me on Monday. By that time, I probably, I'll see what's popping. You understand? So now it's going from me trying to get her and me, putting her on this pedestal. It goes from that to me saying, look, I'm a cool motherfucker. You understand what I'm saying? And I know you feeling me, and I'm trying to see if you're cool enough to fuck with me. Do you understand? You have to come at it like that. And also it has to be from a genuine place. This is why I say you have to see yourself differently. You have to see yourself as the type of guy who has value. A lot of you guys don't see yourself as valuable. You see yourself as, oh, I'm just the average guy and no girls like me and I'm not cool and I don't have things going on, and why would a girl want me? That's going on in your head. You understand? But these women want men. You understand? They want men like you. The thing is, you don't realize that women want men like you. So when you go up to them, you start acting like you know, they're doing you a favor. And the thing is that that turns them off, and all they're going to probably use you for at that point is maybe just some attention or an ego boost. You understand? Because now they're looking at you like, oh, this is this insecure guy, you know, coming up to me, sweating me, blah, 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 and she's not really attracted to that. You understand? But if you approach a woman and let her know, like, listen, you know, we talking. Look, I'm still trying to see what's up with you. Whatever, you know, here, take my number. I take your number. We'll see what's gonna pop. We'll see what's gonna go down, and all this other stuff. You're just being cool and calm about it. You're not being needy. You're not really trying to, you know, sweat her like that. You understand what I'm saying? Now, there are times when you're dealing with chicks, and you can have a situation where you are, you know, flirting, and you know, you're being very forward and letting her know like, oh, you're really hot and you're cute and all that other stuff. But that within itself is just a different sort of technique when you're dealing with chicks, right? But what I'm talking about here is a different type of thing where you can switch up how you interact with women. Do you understand what I'm saying? Meaning that you are letting them know that you are not there to, you know, to sweat them or entertain them. You're there to let them know like, hey, listen, I'm here right in front of you right now only to see if I want to fuck with you. I don't care what you thinking. I don't care what you talking about. I don't care what you trying to do. I'm here to see if I want to fuck with you. And it has to be that mind state, because if you have that mind state, it's going to come off through your actions, and she's going to feel that. You understand what I'm saying? I had a lot of chicks who, where I would talk to them and I would, you know, kind of use this type of thing where I'm just like, yeah, you know, we'll see. I don't know, maybe. You understand? Like, you know, I'll hit you up maybe next week. I don't know, if I'm not busy, I'll hit you up. You understand? Or I'm talking to the girl and she doesn't know that I'm evaluating her, but in my mind, I'm not going up to her or I'm not talking to her trying to get her to like me. You understand? That's another thing. You should never try to get a woman to like you. Just do your thing. But I'm sitting there and I'm looking at her. I'm talking to her. I'm asking her questions. I'm seeing how she responds to certain things. I'm seeing how she, you know, reacts to when I say this or I say that, because I want to see if she's the type of girl who I really even want to mess with. You understand? Or the type of chick who I want to mess with for the long term or whatever it is. You understand? And the thing is that the more practice you get at talking to women and interacting with women, the more women you're going to get, and the easier it's going to be able to evaluate these chicks like this. Because what happens is that if you're the type of dude who's not getting that much women, if you're the type of dude who doesn't have, you know, a lot of experience with women, you're going to be at the point where you're feeling a lack. And then you're going to, that neediness is going to come out because you just want her so bad. You're like, oh, I want her. I have to have her. She's so hot. I haven't had sex in 6 months. I want to do this. So all that neediness is coming through, right? But the thing is that if you practice talking to women, if you, you know, get a lot of chicks on your team, it becomes easier for you to be a little bit more choosy. It becomes easier for you to evaluate these chicks, and it becomes easier for you to practice this. Do you understand what I'm saying? So, you know, when you change the way that you come at women, it makes it a little bit, you know, more easier for you to attract these women, because you become different. You become the guy who's not sweating her. You become the guy who is, you know, not taking any bullshit from her. You become different than all the other guys who don't even understand this concept. You understand what I'm saying? There's a lot of guys who still have this, oh, you know, she's out of my league type of thing, or oh, I don't have enough money to mess with these girls, or I'm not good looking enough. They have all these different hang-ups that are stopping them because this is how they view themselves. So if you view yourself as valuable, you view yourself as the type of guy who, you know, women want, and it's actually true. You just have to understand this, right? And then you see yourself like this, and you are confident, and you see yourself as valuable. You're going to be exuding that when you are dealing with women. They can feel it and they're going to see it, and then it's going to come out in your actions when you're dealing with women. And by you having other women on your team, it's not going to be, you know, hard for you to do this, because you're not going to be feeling all thirsty and sweating, you know, chicks for sex. You understand what I'm saying? So guys, make sure, you know, you understand the concept of switching up your shit. Like, try out some new shit and try to, you know, understand that you are valuable. You understand? You got to understand this. You have to understand this. This is what's going to make it easier for you to attract women, when you first recognize your own value, because they're not going to recognize how valuable you are if you don't. You understand? You have to recognize it first, and then it comes out through what you're doing. You feel me? So that's all I want to say for today, guys. Make sure you click the link below to get my free ebook, The Magnificent 10 Crucial Dating Tips for Men. Also, click the link below that to go to Bad Boy Membership, where you get 45 through 90-minute audio and video tutorials every month. All right, so I'll talk to you guys later. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. I'm gone. Hey, what's up? It's dating and life coach Mr. Locario. Go to badboymembership.com and master the dating game by joining my Bad Boy Membership program. In this program, you'll receive 45 through 90-minute, easy-to-follow, step-by-step dating advice tutorials that's guaranteed to help you attract, date, and have sex with beautiful women. Join the Bad Boy Membership today by going to badboymembership.com. That's badboymembership.com.